Hey guys, Darryl here, Precision Sales. I just wanted to do a daily update, and then share a little story. Right now we are working on shipping quite a bit, and like I said yesterday, we are going to be getting production faster, designs done faster. So as you're in measurements and working with designers, let's try our best in this situation to get them through so that we can build quickly in production and then you won't actually see a shipping delay. So we're trying to do that, and I know the designers are being pushed right now to try and get everything out, so we have that little bit of leeway to make up the time, just because there is some shipping delays. Like I told you the other day, New York's at least a few days, and then there's not as many like flights and stuff like that, so they're working hard on that to try and counterbalance it, and I know we'll do a great job on that. I know the shipping companies are a little overwhelmed right now. A lot of stuff's being purchased on Amazon and online and different things like that, so they're quite busy. Everyone in the company at Precision Sales has been still working from home, trying to have a little fun. I know Matt came into our morning meeting dressed in a white suit and a black tie, and he's all ready for work. So we're trying to have some enjoyment out of working from home and trying to still work as a team and laugh and have fun like that. So that's going well. Anyways, I wanted to talk to you about quickly our offshore package. I thought I'd use this time to talk about it. And what is it? So our offshore package that you can get with your sale sort of makes us stand out a little bit. You see a lot of like lightly built sales, and we try and beef them up a little bit, and it's just an awesome package. It's not necessarily just for offshore. If you're doing a lot of sailing or a lot of heavy sailing, of course, if you're doing racing in light winds with a large Genoa, it's maybe not you don't really want to add a lot of weight, but most people are cruising, and so basically what the offshore does is we do wider seams and more rows of stitching on the main seams. Let's say a cross-cut sail, the seams go from maybe, depending on both sides, 25 millimeter wide up to 38 or up to 50 on a big boat, and we do more rows of triple zigzag stitching. So that's one. The other one that's important is leech seam wedges. So when you have a seam that meets the leech of the sail, obviously, we're going to have, if this is the leech coming down, there's going to be a triangle that covers the seam and just ensures that none of the seams, as the stitching gets older, breaks apart where the highest load is. So the leech seam wedges are good. The other thing that we do, which is awesome, is double taping the luff, leech, and foot. So there'll be 2 layers of tape on the sail, and then of course your leech line is built inside of those folded tapes that go on the leech of the sail. We don't take one layer of the sail and just fold the actual sailcloth around the leech. We'll put separate pieces of tape on top for that, and then I think the only other thing is the corner patching. So we will beef up the corner patching. Usually it's like double the layers, right? Sometimes more. It just depends on the boat and what you're doing. What that means is you'll have, if you have a radial corner, you're going to have your radials spread out for your patching, and then you're going to have block patches all over it, and it really just makes the sail really solid. What I was saying before is when you double apply the corner patches on a light number 1 Genoa for club racing, I mean, it's probably not the best thing that you want to do, but it happens. And so we want to, if it's not a light number 1 for club racing, the offshore package is just awesome. It just helps the longevity of the sail. It's bulletproof, not quite, you know what I mean, but it's a lot stronger, so that was pretty cool. That's the offshore package. I thought I'd just take the opportunity to let you guys know. The other thing I thought was kind of fun was, and I don't know, I'm finding all these boating things from when I was younger, I guess, sitting at home working and just sort of recognizing things that I've stored and saved. This is just a little fun thing. So we had t-shirts made, Habitat Boy Yacht Club, Roche Harbour. So this was a boating club we had. We named it Habitat Boy Yacht Club because along the shoreline there was all these buoys, so you didn't anchor inside the buoys. So of course we anchored outside of the buoys, and they were floating all around us. We did it for about 17 years straight in Roche Harbour. We had probably anywhere from 12 to, I think the biggest year was probably 18 boats rafted up. And of course, we're Canadian, so we would go across, and every year we were known as the Crazy Canadians. So we had a lot of fun doing that year over year. One of our yacht club members in Habitat Boy Yacht Club became the mayor of Roche Harbour. That's something they do, is they elect a mayor. And we always had an acting thing, because every year the mayor would go around in a floating boat, like a pontoon boat, basically a dock, and whoever put on the best presentation and the best display of flags, just everything celebrating July 4th. And honestly, I think we won every single year we attended. We had plays and pirate shows and cannons going off the boat and karaoke machines on all of our boats. And anyways, that was something we did when we were younger, boating non-stop and just getting out there. So that's July 4th at Roche Harbour. If you are in the area and you haven't actually checked it out, I would suggest checking it out. Just so much fun. That being said, this week we've got Ask Precision Sales coming again. That'll be announced shortly. And I don't know if you saw my last week one, but there's an awesome one that me and Jillian did of Montana Inkfish was just saying, can you explain how to pull out a jib and hints and tricks? And we did the best we can in the yard, and that was just so much fun. I had a blast. So I hope that you guys can check that out and check out what we have coming up this week. And we'll see you there. Thanks, guys.